I'm Dr. Sangeeta Saxena, working as Professor and Head of the Department of Radio-Diagnosis, Government Medical College, Kota, Rajasthan. And I'm also a breast imaging subspecialty head for Indian Radiological and Imaging Association. See, I'm working in government medical college, and the most important challenge which I feel is the decrease in the number of faculty. Radio diagnosis is a field of medicine which we get the best of the best cream in my specialty, and when the student they are coming into this specialty, and just after doing MD, they used to get a lucrative offers outside. The government sector. See, in the private, they are being offered is 2.5 to 3 lakhs per month. So for them, a student of 25 to 27 years of age getting such a hefty amount, they prefer to go for the private setup sector rather than government institutes. The first and the most important challenge which I face is the screwing or the decrease in the number of faculty in the government medical colleges these days. Number two, what we are feeling is we have to face or go present as in the course of law for to attend the medical legal cases, because as an expert evidence they used to call in the course of law. So it is slightly not desirable for a radiologist to leave his or her work and go and present in front of the courts of law for MLC cases. So there should be some alternative arrangements. Number three is, as I said earlier, that it is the most lucrative branch in medicine, and so in the private medical colleges, the donation part for, as I've heard and read in the newspapers, that it is as high as 3 to 4 crores per student per year to get the seat in MD radio diagnosis. So the faculty in the private medical colleges, they are increasing because every professor or senior professor will have 2 to 3 MD residents. They are under him or her. So they are the private medical colleges are fetching a hefty money from the students. And on the other hand, the government medical colleges, we are having decreased number of faculty, and you know, all these bright students who are the toppers and the best of the best cream in the medicine, they are coming to for this radio diagnosis. They are facing a lot of problem because we are having less number of faculty in medical colleges, especially in the government side. So radiology is a very well developed branch, and the education is a pretty high standard in India as compared to the other parts of the world. I've been to certain parts in the like I was in Korea, I was in China, I was in Gulf for quite some time. So the standards are pretty high, and we have very good brains in India. The only thing is we need certain protocols, certain guidelines for everything. There should be some certain set patterns to report different modalities. Suppose I'm a breast imaging specialist, so there should be certain guidelines, certain set protocols for each and everything. That is slightly a problem here. See, I see a very bright future for radiologists, but as a radiologist, what we are facing, the general private radiologists as well as the radiologists working in the medical colleges or the government sector, the PCPNDT Act, it has come up like anything, and so many young budding radiologists, they are quite fearful for this act because it has a lot of implications, as you are well aware of it. So government is working for that, and the team of the doctors are working with government, and a good solution will come out. I'm pretty sure for that. As compared to the other part of the world, the breast cancer, it is coming in a horrifying form in India, and according to WHO, they predict that by 2020, India will have breast cancer in the form of epidemic. And initially, we used to have in India the breast cancer in a slot of 50 to 60 years or more than 50 years. Now there is a paradigm shift of a decade. Now we are seeing patients, the peak incidence is reduced by a decade, and we are getting patients as early as 18 years, as early as 23 years. And when the patients, they are in a pregnant state or in a lactating form, means they are feeding their child, the breast cancer is they are in a vulnerable form because the spread of the cancer is very fast. And the most painful condition is that the patient used to present to us in a very late stage. And as a radiologist, we feel sorry about it because we are not able to do much for that because it has already spread to the liver, brain, lungs, etc. If you compare with a scenario, Indian scenario with the global scenario, in India, if the two females, they are diagnosed with the breast cancer, one female dies. As against this, in China, after like 4 females, if they are diagnosed with the breast cancer, one dies. But in US, if the 6 females are diagnosed with breast cancer, only one dies. That means either the patients, they are coming late or they are not getting the treatment. In our setting, patients are really coming very late. And so the treatment is further delayed, and we are losing a lot of female patients. On one hand, we have a screwing sex ratio. On the other hand, we are losing our females at an early age like 23, 25 or 30. So there is if you see for like 10, 15 days down the line, there will be total destabilization of the society. If you will lose a cornerstone of the family, if the female goes away, I think there will be a very horrifying state after say about 15 years or 20 years. See, as a radiologist, and I'm a breast imaging subspecialty head for IRIA, we are putting forward some guidelines because till date, we are not having our Indian guidelines for breast cancer imaging. As against everywhere in the world, in US and other parts of the country, they have their guidelines, certain guidelines, they have certain protocols, but we are not having. And to my surprise, a female used to see her doctor when she is having pain. And the breast cancer, in most of the cases, in the early cases, they are painless. And when the painless lump, it is coming in the breast, they used to neglect, and they are not going to their consultant. And when they are not going to the consultant, it spreads over the body. So, in my view, we should have our own guidelines set on the Indian criteria, because our composition of the breasts differs slightly to the Western countries. So we are coming up with certain guidelines, maybe in a month, in a period of 4-5 months or so. I want to suggest something for the policymakers, because this is a very high time, and I can see the scare after say about 20 years or so, when a lot of females, they are dying, and we will be having a literally a bad scenario, social bad scenario. Once the females are dying from the society, if we are not able to do anything at this moment, there will be a very hopeless condition for the society, for a nation as such. We have to, like, it should be at a very ground level. Each and every female should be well aware with the self-breast examination, and it should be made popular. It may be in the electronic media or the print media, and government should take some concrete step at this moment, and they should come up with the national breast health policies. So in this, every woman has a right to have a good health, not only the whole body, but the breast health policy should come up at this moment. We should have regional and national breast cancer institute. If we go up to down, we should have two to three, or region wise 4-5 premier breast cancer institutes, region wise. Then we should have at medical college levels, we should have all the equipments which are required for the early diagnosis and detection of the breast cancer, like digital breast tomosynthesis. We should have elastography, high-end elastography machines. We should have MRI breast with dedicated breast coils. So it will give a good interpretation and early detection. Then if we go down the line, at district levels, we should have the facilities to diagnose. We should have digital mammography units, and these mammograms should be interpreted by breast radiologists sitting at medical college level. If we go further down at the village level or the taluka level, I want that every female should be aware of these lumps. So there should be an awareness program. Anganwadi workers can be included into it, and we can take the help of Anganwadi workers. They will go and they will check. We'll tell them how to do the self-breast examination. They will check each and every female. That will be uploaded on the e-Mitra center. Then we can make a portal like this, and every day we can screen so many patients physically. If there is a doubtful patient, this patient will be taken to the district hospital with this Anganwadi worker. She'll get the mammogram done or ultrasound breast done or MR done. It will be interpreted by the doctors sitting at a medical college level, or if required at a higher level. So there should be a chain, not only for the early detection, for the diagnosis and for the treatment. And we have good facilities which are coming up. They should be incorporated into it. We should have a good histopathology. We should have a good market facilities at medical college levels. So our medical colleges, our regional institute, they should be well equipped and they should be of international standards as far as breast cancer is concerned.